morning. It is a new day. I actually have been up for like 4 hours. We got up at like 4:15, 4:30, so that way we could go into town. We're in Luang Prabang, I think is how you say it. And they have this tradition where every morning they offer food to the monks, and they like walk down a procession down the street. And so a few of us all got up, and then we bought some sticky rice and a few other little treats to give them. And that was really, really cool experience. I think that what was really interesting is after they walked down the procession, they end up giving some of their extra food to some of the local kids who might not have enough food, so that way the kids have food and they bring it back to their family. And honestly, it was really cool. It was great to like learn about the traditions and just kind of understand the different aspects of that religion. I think just learning about it, it was really, really meaningful. It was a very powerful experience, I'd have to say. And after that, we just walked around the local market, tried some fruits. I didn't really vlog too much this morning just because I wanted to respect the traditions, and then just enjoyed grabbing some food. But yeah, now we're going to do a few things in the town, and then we're going to go visit one of the local waterfalls, which of course I forget what the name is. But yeah, let's check it all out. That museum, and I'm probably going to do like a little insert of me talking about it later, just because, I don't know, it's a very heavy museum and I just want to make sure I like talk about it properly. But anyway, now we're walking around, oh my gosh, what is it called? It's like Pak Talk, which is like this little facility where they do silk weaving, and it's really cool because you can actually see the women who are doing the weaving on the looms and all of that, and just the facilities itself are so gorgeous. So we're finishing up now, and then we are headed to the waterfall. We made it to Kuang Si Waterfall. We got some coconut water, but oh my gosh, this is literally, I think, the most beautiful waterfall I have ever seen. The water is like so blue, and oh my gosh. Okay, ready? Look at this. This is absolutely unbelievable. We're currently walking down the side of the waterfall now because it goes through so many different levels, which I'll probably just put in like some B-roll in between here. But oh my gosh, I think this is like the most gorgeous waterfall I've ever seen. It just keeps going and going. It is so long. But we're at the little bottom, like kind of waiting area now. There's more waterfalls obviously because it just keeps going down all the way into a river. But yeah, the water is like so blue because it's all like limestone rocks, but I'm really excited because we're about to go swimming in it now. From the waterfall, which was honestly one of the most fun and gorgeous things ever. Not to speak in hyperboles, but that's what we're going to do on this trip. And we got all showered, and now we're going to get a home-cooked meal from some locals. I don't really know all the specifics, and then we're going to check out the night markets again because it rained last night and we didn't get to see them. And I am exhausted since I have been up since 4:30 in the morning, so I'm going to be excited to go to bed. Buddy! waterfalls today, and look at her go now. They grow up so fast. Don't get hit by a motorbike. Oh my god. Okay, it's now 10:30 at night, and I am so tired because I've been up since 4:30. But before I'm going to bed, I need to recap that we got dinner at this place that I think I said we were going to. I didn't get any really footage since I think last time I said we were going there. And it was really cool. We had like this like welcome ceremony, and they gave us these more of these welcome bracelet things. Then after that we went to a night market, and I got some souvenirs for people, and I got this really cool pillowcase that I really wanted while I was here, and it's hand woven. This local place that we went earlier today, which was kind of neat because I was looking for it while we were there, but then they didn't have it, but then they had it at the night market, which was kind of nice. And then I just got some more temple pants, which, who knows, I probably didn't need them, but I got them. So anyway, tomorrow we don't know what we're doing yet, but we're gonna sleep in because we haven't done that in a week. It's crazy, we've already been traveling for a week. We've got 3 more weeks, and they're gonna be fun. Good night. Hey, so I just want to talk a little bit about the UXO Museum that we visited. We visited it on the second day when we were in Luang Prabang, and I'm only saying that because I'm currently filming it on our last day in Laos, so we're leaving tomorrow for Vietnam. But I think I'm going to put it in the video of when we actually attended the museum. But I just really wanted to really kind of experience the country to its fullest as far as I can for this trip. We met a lot of really great people here. We did a homestay, all of that, and so I feel like for the amount of time I was here, we got a pretty good chunk of the culture. And basically what the UXOs are is during the Vietnam War, America and those on America's side in the Vietnam War were basically bombing all up and down the Lao countryside, and they were doing this to stop Vietnam from gaining access to supplies and weapons that were coming in through Lao over the Lao-Vietnam border. And basically what it was, there would be a big like bomb, and then in it had all these little smaller bombs. Those would drop and then they would explode, but a lot of them went unexploded. And so the thing is, they are scattered all over the countryside to the point where to this day there are still about 65,000 that are being discovered, and with that about 300 are killed or maimed or seriously injured every single year to this day. And that is absolutely disgusting to me, and that is so appalling. And it's something where after the war, America and a lot of other countries who partook in the war dedicated a lot of efforts and funds to come out here. America specifically, I talked to one of the women at the museum, only dedicated money, which as an American was kind of tough to hear, especially because there was a lot of efforts talking about the European Union, which was really great, how they sent a lot of people out here to actually search and look for a lot of these unexploded bombs. And it was really touching to know that the world did kind of rally behind it, but at the same time it was a really small effort. So obviously it's good to see the positive there, but with that being said, to this day there's not a lot of external effort happening to clean up the countryside of these UXOs. And to me, the hardest part to hear was that the kids have to go through training here when they're younger, just so that way they know not to be playing with these, just because they're small and they're round, so they think they're balls that they can play with or something. And so they're either going to be hidden under the ground, you can't see it, so if you're digging you can accidentally detonate one, or if you see it you throw it, or something along those lines. Anything you do, it's very easy to set them off, which is what causes so many accidents year long here. And it was just something that was really tricky for me to hear, because growing up I've taken a lot of history classes. That was always something I'm interested in, both American and world history. I've taken a lot of international relations classes, and honestly I'd never heard anything about this until looking into visiting this country, and then I gained most of the information through this museum. And it was just so sad that it's something that's not talked about. And again, it's something where it's like doing this homestay and being in a rural village, and that village specifically wasn't as rural as it can get, so that's why it was something that was very, very eye-opening to me to see that and experience those children, just knowing that that's something that they have to be aware of on a daily basis. And it's something that the rest of the world may have forgotten about, and I don't want to speak for the entire world. Obviously, that's really ignorant of me, but I know I can speak for myself to say it's really heartbreaking to know that this is something people here deal with every single day, and I just now found out about it. So I'll definitely link some more information down below if y'all want to look into it further. I'd really, really recommend it. But yeah, and again, it's our last day now in Laos, and it's just been really great. The people here are the most friendly people. They're so welcoming. Everybody is really, really happy, and they're just, or at least on the outside, they seem really happy, and it's really great to be. It's really great to have interacted with a lot of people while we were here. I definitely have a deep, deep appreciation for the people and the culture and the way of life here. It's so relaxed and chill, and I just really love it. It's something, again, it's a country I didn't really know that much about going into it, and I don't want to ramble too much now, but I'm so glad I had the opportunity to visit. I'm so glad I had the opportunity to visit that museum. And I think it was funded by UNICEF, and UNICEF's the one who, again, according to this UNICEF museum, is the one that's doing most of the cleanup effort today. At the time, it was kind of more far-reaching. The UN got involved in all of that, but again, sorry, don't want to ramble, but it's something that really, really impacted me while I was at the museum, and the rest of the day I kind of felt uneasy about it, and it's still something that's hung with me throughout the rest of our trip and travels throughout this country. It's definitely something that will stick with me far after leaving it. But yeah, just to hear the stories and the atrocities that have come out of this really unfortunate situation, of how they're just all these dormant UXOs around the countryside, was really touching, and it's definitely something that I think more people should know about. But yeah, thanks for listening.